Yeah, there's been some strange alliances on YouTube. We got Timmy and Nigel, Nigel and Pops, Nebbish Nose and Pops. Oh, man. Yeah, it's very strange. And there was a big war. There was a big war going on my page. But L. Brookman came in and brought up the picnic. I forgot, if you go back in the comments, there was somebody else talking about a picnic. And forgive me, I forgot who you were. But, you know, we're going to have the cyber picnic. I want Uncle Balls to bring some Heinz baked beans, the UK style. And be honest, I've never tried them. But I've always seen, like, it's a icon in the UK. I should go to the British store and buy some and try it. Because in the movie The Who, Anne Margaret, I think if I remember right, is swimming in Heinz baked beans. And so there's a lot of references to it. And from what I understand, I particularly don't care for baked beans, but the British, what they eat in the UK is not the American style. The reason why I don't like regular baked beans is that they're sweet. I'll eat them. I'll go to a picnic and it's on my plate. I'll eat them, you know. But I don't particularly like them. For me, beans should not be sweet. And the UK style is a tomato sauce. It's not as sweet, from what I understand, as the American style. So Uncle Balls, if you happen to have around, because that's Uncle Balls' thing, is baked beans, you know. So we're going to have a virtual picnic. What was it? Scott's grandma's gonna, you know, Nana's gonna cook up some pop brownies for us. We'll make sure L. Brookman eats 2. Boondang Bear, you better not hog them for yourself. Make sure there's enough for the rest of us, and especially L. Brookman. I'd love to see that guy tripping. Okay, anyway, and so let's see. I covered some of that nonsense, I need to address something. Speaking about wars and fights and arguments, and you know, it's funny, the stuff on my comment page, you know. And look, I'm in spirit. You know, people know what side I'm on, and but I did have a truce with Pops, and I mean, I'll make a snide remark here and there, but I really don't want to have open war with him. I don't want to be part. I can't say I don't want to be part of it, because I am part of it, but on both sides, there are allegations being made, people talking about how they have proof. You cannot have actual proof. I don't see it on YouTube. I really don't. Even PMs can be doctored. You're posting a PM, you know. I mean, it's easy. You don't have to be some computer hacker to fabricate a PM. And so it's all circumstantial evidence and conjecture. And, you know, you might believe in your heart of hearts that you're right, but sometimes you're wrong. So whatever. I mean, it's pointless. The arguing that's going back and forth is pointless. And what I find entertaining, if somebody shows some wit without going into the gutter and, you know, belittling the person over their physical attributes, unless it's done in a very clever way. And, you know, like sort of like when he sits around the house, he sits around the house. That may be a joke we haven't heard before. And I don't know. You know, people fighting, it's not good. And I know. Anyway, so. And there are people that are truly instigators that are trying to play people against each other. Now look, Timmy doesn't like me. You know, he does not like me. He's made that very, very clear. And what I don't understand, and he claims that he's never attacked anybody unless he's been attacked first. But be honest with yourself, Timmy. I have never attacked you. I've only responded to your taunts. And you turned against me because you felt that I knew about the people that were attacking you. I knew who they were. And I didn't tell you. I didn't give them up. And I was friends with them first. And some of them I'm not friends with now. Yeah, I might say that. And but I didn't attack you. Okay? So there you go. You know, that's not true on that account. The other thing is Timmy said that I said that I would never trust Riley with my documents. That's wrong. I said that I wouldn't. Did I already talk about this? Because it's funny, I did a whole hour-long Fez and already said all this stuff, so I don't know what I already talked about. I'll repeat myself. I would not trust what, yeah, I did already talk about this. I would not trust what a lot of what Riley says, because he's a prankster, but I would trust him with my docs. Yes, I think I did say that. All right. Sorry for repeating myself. And so, what else? Yeah. Now you got Jeff over there trying to instigate stuff. Nigel Cromwell's like leaving comments going, somebody's calling in their thug friends or their hoodlum friends to pay a visit on somebody. Citizen Kong is a nervous wreck because Tim's gonna, call on some favors from his underworld, hoodlum friends, and they're gonna pay him a visit. Look, Tim may not like me. He might even hate me, but I trust him on this, is that he's not going to do anything unless I really, really provoke him, which I don't intend to provoke him. If he says something that's not true about me, it's my right to respond, okay? But I am not going to, I might poke fun at him a little bit, but I'm not going to make a truly attack, hate video or do anything, to him or drop his docs. Look, anybody that knows me behind the scenes, I have not dropped his docs one iota. No, there's been stuff though where he's been DMCAing people, and then they counter DMCA, and that's when you get somebody's docs. But some people play the game, they give false docs. So who knows? All right, enough of that. Yeah. And so let me say something about this thing that I call the war between the females. The war between the females, unless they come up with a better name for their war, I'm going to call it that. And, excuse me, this is a fallout from the Cheryl Schumann War. Some of you might know about, but some of you don't. I just only learned about this, not that long ago. A year ago, something, I don't know. See, the ice melted from before. Oh, I'm drinking Tetley iced tea. Iced tea, the American style. But I boiled the water and actually brewed the tea. And it's not any of that like instant tea or cold brew or sun tea. And I think it tastes better that way. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, the war between the females. So, I want to say, in relation to the war between the females, Andy has been spreading lies, saying that Eileen 888 is Haggerty Andy, that they are both the same person. They are not. They are two different people, females. And I know this to be true because I have talked to them individually on the phone. All right? And it's not Eileen pretending to be somebody else disguising her voice, because I have caller ID and I can see the phone number. It's from a different part of the United States entirely. And unless Eileen's a super, super hacker and can figure out a way to change her caller ID number, and if she has that sort of talent, Andy, you've bit off more than you can chew. And Andy's going to say, there's Citizen Kong white knighting her and stuff. Oh yeah, brother. So,